countless difficulties COVID-19 has brought upon business, hosting live events is one of the most biggest challenges. Because of this concern of spreading the virus, venues closed and many large gatherings were canceled to keep people safe and healthy. Tonight, we will discover the emerging trends shaping the future of event planning. Hello scholars, hello leaders. I am Randy, your host tonight, here at USAPang Scholar with the theme USAPang Scholar, Emerging Trends Shaping the Future of Event Planning in the New Normal, premiered here at the Scholar TV.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sir Randy, and good evening to our guests and to our viewers, not only in the Philippines but in the whole world. I'm Mark Lataza, and we are very fortunate to have our guests tonight who are epitome of success in both academics and leadership.
Wow, that's amazing, Sir Mark. Tonight, our speakers really share their very important insights, their experiences regarding the emerging trends shaping the future of event planning in the new normal. Our guest also is an organizers of the upcoming Student Affairs and Services Conference 2021.
So let us welcome our guests from the Transforming Advocates and Champions, no other than Sir Marlon Maglipas, the founder of TRAC, and Mark Kevin Doliente, the treasurer of the same organization. Sir Marlon, bati po muna kayo.
Thank you very much, Sir Mark, Sir Randy. Una-una, sa invitation po, we're also glad to be here. Magandang gabi po sa lahat ng nanonood, of course, via Facebook. We hope na you are safe and sound in your respective homes. Still, let's observe the proper protocol po.
And also, Sir Mark Kevin, bati ka muna, sir.
Thank you, Sir Mark and Sir Randy, for being us here. And good evening or good day to everyone who's watching us. And hope everyone is safe in their homes.
Alright. Sir Randy, simulan na natin siguro ang ating kwentuhan sa ating mga guests. So, sa mga nanonood po, please take note po of our discussion this evening para dun po sa mga information na kailangan ninyong malaman. Sir Randy?
Okay, thank you, Sir Mark. So, you know, I am very interesting with the TRAC. What that TRAC means and what is this SAS 2021? Sir Marlon and Sir Mark.
Thank you, Sir Randy, for that first good question. Ang TRAC means po ay Transforming Advocates and Champions. Na-organize po siya because of the, actually po, katulad po ng mga scholar natin ngayon na nanonood, mga student leaders po yung talagang nagbuo ng TRAC. Mula po sa kanilang mga passion, mula po sa kanilang commitment sa pag-lead, nabuo po yung TRAC. Yan. Thank you, Sir Randy. And I think, Kuya MK, you can tell more about our conference in this coming September 17 to 19.
Yes, Sir Marlon, thank you for that. And currently, PAC is hosting or conducting an event, and Student Affairs and Services Conference is coming September 17 po to 19, 2021 via Zoom. And madami pong student advisors, student leaders, and mentors coming from the Philippines and other parts of the world na attend dito. So, watch out for this event.
Wow, thank you, Sir Lon and Sir MK. You know, I have this in mind. No? Are we really on the right track? Yes, tonight we will be discovering. We will be finding out the reasons why we are really on the right track. Sir Mark?
Yes, we are really in the right track because our guest, of course, with our guest this night, talagang makukuha natin yung mga information sa mga nabanggit nilang incoming events. And please, dun sa mga listeners natin, please take note once again, kasi ito po ay may kinalaman sa atin po mga students at sa atin pong mga young or mga professionals, of course. So, to begin with, siguro doon sa mga questions natin about the track, no? Kasi kanina panimulang ano lang yun, introduction. So, how do you manage the event promotion, including the social media outreach and email campaign with regards to your event? Sir Marlon and Sir Mark, maybe afterwards.
Actually, sir, ngayon nakita natin since nasa pandemic pa rin po tayo. So, halos lahat ng ginagawa natin online. So, siguro ang team namin, we really saw the importance at talagang we utilize the social media. Kasi yun talaga na-reach po natin. And pinag-aralan po talaga namin yung mga means and ways po talaga on how we can really promote the activities. Actually, sir, ang pinaka-in-charge talaga sa social media campaign namin is really si Kuya MK. Siya yung pinaka sa committee. Kuya MK, in our preparations for our conference, maybe you can share a lot about that.
Yes po. The question po, since before pandemic, may trend na regarding sa digital marketing age. So, since nag-pandemic, biglang nag-boost yung demand for this one. So, kailangan natin mag-adapt dito kasi nga, ito na yung bagong means of informing the viewers. Hindi na siya yung regular natin na marketing na we do. Kailangan may medyo technical na part na kung paano tayo nagpo-post sa social media. And also, we need to know kung sino yung natin, sino ba viewers natin. That's one of the biggest aspect na kailangan natin makita when it comes to social media. So, knowing the different, not necessarily po yung technical side kasi medyo madugo yung technical side, kailangan lang natin malaman on the court kung sino ba yung target natin upon posting natin. Doon natin malalaman kung paano tayo magpo-post at paano natin sila i-approach. Yun po yung sa marketing namin for track.
To add lang po, Sir Mark and Sir Randy, no, we use yung boosting sa social media, sa Facebook, particular po. So yung sinasabi po ni Kuya MK kanina na parang nagkaroon tayo ng profiling kapag nag-boost ka, nagkaroon ka ng ad. Of course, isa po yan sa mga features ng Facebook. Meron ng mga choices po talaga na sino ba yung target audience mo. At malaking tulong po yon kasi ng face-to-face, nare-reach natin yung audience natin through emails, di ba po? Through sending of invitations, and syempre, through our friends, to our network. Yung Facebook is really a good, sabihin nating medium. Yan. And to be specific po, ayun po talaga yung binuboost namin in reaching out to our target members and constituents po.
All right, sir. One of our guests sent the question, no? Aside from boosting your events in Facebook, according to him, the events mismo, yung event mismo, yung the best na marketing natin eh.
Yes.
Ngayon, ano daw po ba yung mga mangyayari? Ano yung mga events na nakapaloob sa Student Affairs and Conference 2021? Pero parang curious lang yung audience natin.
Okay po. Thank you for that. That's really a good question. Actually, sir, ngayon, di ba, alam po natin limitations ng virtual event. So talagang more than the use of the technology, dapat meaty pa rin yung ating yung mismong event natin. So we can really invite and encourage our participants na umattend po. Yung sa mismong event po natin for September 17 to 19, since ang participants po dito are student affairs practitioners, campus advisors, student leaders, even professionals who are interested in student affairs po. So ang ginawa po natin mga activities ito, we will be having a lot of breakout sessions and panel discussions na talagang yung mga topics po ng speakers po talaga natin are really significant and very timely in terms of our challenges na kinakaharap. There will also be different competitions po para po sa mga students and para po talaga ma-unleash yung kanilang potential. Different competitions like singing competition, spoken poetry, essay writing, photography, poster making. And for our professionals and researchers, meron po tayo ditong call for paper. So different researches in student affairs, ipapresent po mismo sa conference na to. So, meron po, and ang isa po sa pinaka-exciting part is we will be having different cultural presentations from different participating schools. So, in-involve po namin yung mga participating schools. Hindi lang po sila normal na participant na manonood lang po sila ng activities, ng mga discussions, but rather, in-encourage po namin po sila na magpadala ng kanilang mga group performances galing po sa iba't ibang universities po. So in that case, Sir Randy, Sir Mark, makikita po ng audience po natin kung gaano ka-talented ang ating mga students from different higher education institutions po. So it's really a mix of different activities and hoping po we were able to create excitement and we were able to encourage yung ating mga educational leaders, scholars, student leaders from different schools. Ayun po, Sir Randy.
Wow, napaka-exciting pala yung event na yan, Sir Marlon, no? Kasi alam mo naman yung ating mga market, kumbaga tinatawag natin ngayon is mga millennials, katulad natin. So,
yes, sir.
Yes. So, syempre, hindi na pwede yung mga traditional way na kung pag umattend ka is more on lectures na lang all the time. Alam mo na kasi itong mga estudyante natin, and we understand, Sir Marlon, Sir Randy, at saka Sir Mark, sa tukayo ko, no? That's the student affairs is always an office in an organization rather, which is always prepare for innovation or always look at for an innovation. Hindi siya yung traditional na pag pumatin ka ng 4 hours, nandun ka lang sa isang room and then wala kang gagawin kundi umatin ng seminar. Actually, that's not the trend now. Okay? Except kung mga webinars talaga ang atinan mo. But sa mga nabanggit ni Sir Marlon, napaka-interesting, no? Kasi punong-puno, no? Sa ano pa nga, siksik-liglig at umaapaw ng mga activities. And I believe ang mga estudyante natin or mga a-attend ay magiging interested, no, sa inyo pong programa na to. So as a follow-up question, no, so siguro what makes this event successful sa tingin ninyo, and how do you measure that success if in case?
Sabi sir, thank you sir for another good question. Sabi po sir, ang pinaka-measurement po ng success namin is we were able to gather sir yung different organizations in student affairs. Kung makita niyo po sa ating background, yung mismong student affairs conference po is co-presented by different HEIs and organizations. So kasama po natin dyan ng University Scholars Association of the Philippines. Kasama din po natin dyan ng International Association of Student Affairs and Services. And kasama po natin dyan ng Philippine Association of Campus Student Advisors. Sa akin po sir, more than sa pagkandak ng activity, this is a personal point of view. Sa akin simple lang po yung measurement ko ng success na napag-gather mo to with the support of different organizations na nasa isang layunin po kayo, na isang objective po kayo na mag-promote ng development sa student affairs at somehow tulungan sir yung mga kapwa natin ng mga student affairs practitioners na medyo na-challenge talaga na yung pandemic. So yun po sa akin. Kuya MK for sure will add something po.
Yes po. For us to consider this na event na successful is ma-impart namin sa mga kapwa student leader at advisors na we are giving this kind of event to them, helping on how to develop and give advice dito sa challenging times natin during this pandemic, kung paano upbringing on how to become a student leader at this time, kasi medyo iba na ang approach for this setup natin. So this will be successful if we impart something na matutunan nila coming from this event. Yun po.
Okay, thank you, Sir Lon and Sir MK. I have another follow-up question. No, ito is medyo interesting. Knowing that the recent situation right now, we are in pandemic, and at the same time, election is everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Ilang ano na lang. You have mentioned a while ago that you have a lot of partner agencies or partner institutions. How do you select them? And can you give us at least one criteria in selecting your partner organizations or your partner institutions, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Actually, sir, sa track po kasi, of course, we support, we respect our political views. May kanya-kanya pa tayong political views. Pero sa amin, sa track, siguro one of the criteria talaga na kinukonsider po talaga namin, especially mga nakita po natin mga different organizations, really should be the same in terms of goal, vision, and mission. So katulad ng USAP, IASAS, in different HEIs po ito, very supportive sa goal ng track. Kasi sabi pula po sa pangalan ng organization, Transforming Advocates and Champions. We want to see our student leaders, our scholars to be the advocates and champions even they go out of their respective institutions. So, para po sa katulad po tayo, ang USAP at ang track, somehow harmonious naman po yung relationship natin because we're training the now, hindi po future the now leaders of our society. So sir, ayun po talaga yung pinaka kinukonsider ng grupo po talaga namin in partnering with education man, private institutions man, or private agencies po. Dapat ano po yan, kasama natin yan sa layunin, sa isang layunin, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. That's correct Sir Marlon, kasi we cannot deny the fact that pag may mga events na ganito, there are some, will take advantage of the organization and for their own benefit, not for the organization benefit. And we are glad na rinig namin yung ganong principle kasi all of us naman, members tayo ng track, members tayo ng USAP nga, members tayo ng PAPSAS, lahat ng organization, we are members because we are interconnected. Iba-iba lang yung ating mga, kumbaga, ang ating mga pinakaporte. Like USAP, ang pinakaporte more on the student scholarship kasi that's the track naman is more on research and of course talent and skills of different HEIs kasi nga si USAP kasi mayroon siyang identity na scholars, not only public, private din of course, but mayroon siyang identity.
Yes, sir.
So, with that, siguro ang may follow-up ko rin, siguro puro follow-up na to lahat kasi nasimulan na nga natin sa kasi alangan naman magbabago pa tayo ng tanong. So, with regards naman si Sir Mark naman ang tatanungin natin ngayon. So, Sir Mark, to promote this event of track, we know already that there are some platforms, but can you tell us what the social media platforms na ipoproduce or inyong ito ipopromote or saan siya pwedeng mapapanood kung sakaling gusto nilang mapanood or may exclusivity muna, then the rest na lang after the event ang magiging for public viewing. Ano po ang natin doon, marketing strategy natin doon?
For the publicity po of this event, so we are tapping different types of media partners, those having the same goal with TACO, of course, to promote leadership and to hone the skills of the students. So, nandun tayo sa part na yun na tinitigan natin when it comes to our media partners. So, yun yung target namin para makapag-tap pa ng untapped market pa namin. So, tapos, for those na gustong manood, for now, we will still have the exclusivity of this event. Siguro, titignan natin in the near future if we can do an archive of this one for those na gusto naman ding matuto pa.
Wow, kasi nga ang iba, syempre, libre ang hinahanap, kaya kaya siguro nag-aabang sa YouTube, May mention na natin. But of course, siguro for more information yan, no, nabanggit naman ni Sir Mark na for future siguro sa archive purposes, baka mapapanood na natin yan sa YouTube. But for now, all you have to do is to register because syempre, hindi naman po biro, no? Sa mga nanonood po natin, hindi po naman porket naka-online tayo ay libre na po lahat. Kasi nga, syempre, may mga costing din po tayo. Since later on siguro, tatanungin natin, no? Kasi ano yung mga nakastore na mga activities more than sa mga nabanggit ni Sir Marlon. Kasi alam ko, may mga nakastore pa na mga international speakers on this. So, syempre, hindi naman po pwede sabihin mo, ay TY po, ma'am. Di ba? So, Sir Randy, do you have any follow-up question? Kasi puro follow-up question na ako eh.
We're interested to know more about our speakers in the upcoming SAS Conference 2021. So let's watch this.
Wow, that's a very impressive ABP, no? So, kung mapapansin po ninyo, it's not only local, okay, event. It is international with our international guests. And of course, local, para naman dun sa atin na, syempre, dito sa Pilipinas, hindi naman pwede nating mawala yon. And napakadaming mga activities na naka-install. And of course, siguro as a follow-up to the ABP para mas maintindihan ng ating mga nanunood ngayon, Sir Marlon, napansin ko na mayroong mga researches, okay? So, hindi lang pala ito pang estudyante, kundi nabanggit ko rin kanina, mayroon din mga faculty. So, can you give us siguro a general background on this content of researches? Kasi ang iba hindi pa siguro nakakakita nung pinaka-objective or yung pinaka-title or maybe the research itself.
Thank you, sir. Kasi ang pinaka-goal talaga namin dito, Sir Mark, is to make the conference a professional, para professionalizing the conference. So one of the best attributes talaga is having the research. So yung pinaka sentro naman po ng research is really about student affairs and services. Kasi Sir Mark, Sir Randy, gusto namin makita yung mga yung mga best practices po ng ating mga kapwa student affairs practitioners. Best practices, challenges, what were their plans, and what were the concerns they encountered during the pandemic. Kasi aminin po natin talaga naman po na ang student affairs and services po talaga sa lahat ng eskwelahan, hindi lang po sa Pilipinas, maski po sa ibang bansa, was really affected by the pandemic. Kasi tayo, sanay po talaga tayo na mag-conduct ng face-to-face. Our developmental programs, our extracurricular activities are being conducted physically. So sir, yung mga nakita ko na po yung mga listahan ng mga research na nag-submit. talagang even there are papers from Indonesia na sir, focusing on mental health, iba naman po nagpo-focus po sa ano bang relationship ng organization in terms of academic performance sa mga student leaders. May paper din po na ano ba yung mga adjustments and plans na ginawa po nila when the pandemic hit. So, maganda po makinig tayo. Tayo rin po, of course, we always unlearn, relearn, and relearn through listening to these different papers, researches conducted by our fellow colleagues po in Student Affairs and Services. Sir Mike.
Okay, thank you, Sir Lon. Actually, it's not only the best practices, challenges, but of course, the interventions that have made by our student affairs practitioners, particularly in times of COVID-19. So yun siguro napakahalaga para sa atin na malaman. Siguro baka may mga katanungan din yung mga manonood natin, sir. Siguro isang tanong ay, meron bang mga award din ang pagpe-present ng research? Maaari niyo po bang bigyan ng impormasyon ng ating manonood, Sir MK?
Yes po, sir. We have in store for those na mag-present. So we have award certificate and then a chance to publish their work if they will be chosen po. So this will be beneficial both para po dun sa nag-present and then sa ating attendees and then sa lahat ng nandun, it's a beneficial for everyone po.
Wow, so talagang yung mga interesado po, yun. Kasi ang iba po talaga, kidding aside, nag-aantay lang yung premyo. Anyway. So it's not on the price only, no. That's only a bonus supposed to be. Kung mananalo kayo, then that's better. Pero yung ipapakita mo, yung talent, ang iyong skills, ang iyong research is very big help na. Lalo na ngayon, marami naghahanap ng mga online ngayon actually ng mga ganito, ng mga researches kasi hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa isang lugar. Uupo ka lang, haharap ka sa laptop mo and then you will present. Okay? So you are now presenting not only locally but internationally without expending too much money to go to that place. Dati gusto mo mag-research, gusto mo mag-attend pero kailangan mo magbayad ng napakamahal. Okay? And then syempre, hindi maiwasan na ang habol lang doon pala yung kape at saka yung merienda. The rest, pagkatapos ng research, wala na, tulog na. Anyway, kidding aside, para
nagkikitaan tayo doon, sir, no?
Yeah.
Nagkikita tayo sa conferences.
tayo nagkikita-kita, no? But anyway, kidding aside nga, ang importante dito ay ma-showcase nila yung kanilang mga talent. What about naman sa students, Sir Marlon? Ano naman yung naka-in-store? Nabanggit mo na yung iba, pero ano yung mga contest na more or less siguro para din sa mga estudyante naman kasi research kanina, sa mga professional siguro.
Thank you, sir. Katulad po na sabi natin, nagbago na yung approach natin sa pag-conduct ng conference. Kaya po marami tayong competitions. Siguro isa rin po to, sir, yung conference na opportunity para makita natin yung mga talents at skills ng ating mga scholars, ng ating mga student leaders po. Kaya po yung mga competitions po na naisama po namin sa conference, nandiyan po yung mga singing contest, original Filipino music. So OPM po yan. So mahal natin ng OPM. Meron din po tayong essay writing contest. Kasi may mga student leaders po tayo na magagaling po talaga magsulat. Spoken poetry na talagang patok na patok po talaga sa panahon natin ngayon sa mga millennials at Gen Z na katulad po natin. At meron po tayong poster making, digital photography competitions. At isa po talaga, sir, yung pinaka talagang highlight ng ating competitions and activities para sa mga student leaders, yung different performances po. So, syempre, miss na mga bata po yan.
Yes.
Yung ating mga performing groups sa school, sumayaw, kumanta. So, maaring itong conference na to is maging daan po ulit para makita po natin. At yung mga bata, yung energy po nila ay mailabas po nila at mapakita po talaga nila yung kanilang mga talento, sir.
Right, Sir Mark. At Sir Lon, no? Um, Actually, hindi lang ito, siguro this will be the first ever Student Affairs and Services Conference that will be held in the Philippines na kung saan we have invited all to be part of this program. In the interest of time, Sir Mark, baka pwede
Yes.
nating hingan sila ng mensahe sa ating mga listeners, sa ating viewers, and at the same time sa partners and organizers na siyang naghihirap, nagpapagod para sa event na ito. Baka meron po kayong gustong iparating, Sir
Yes.
MK and Sir Lon.
PMK.
First of all, we would like to invite you to the upcoming Student Affairs and Services. Hindi lang sa, sabi nga nila, hindi lang sa local but international event. And marami tayong matutunan, and we make sure that this will be an interactive one para mas mabilis ang learning with the different na sumali dito and nag-join. And we would like also to thank our partner school. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng tulong nila sa amin. Sir Marlon?
Thank you. Sa akin naman po, siguro po lubos na nagpapasalamat po kami sa pagkakataon na nagkaroon po ng ganitong klaseng conference kasi nakapag-invite po tayo ng ating mga experts locally and internationally. Napakaganda po ng pagkakataon na to para makita po natin yung point of view ng ating mga guest speakers outside the country. Kasi po, ang sabi nga po natin, yung epekto po talaga ng pandemic is really globally po talaga. Hindi lang sa ating mga respective communities, hindi lang sa buong Pilipinas. So, one from the US, one from the UK, one from South Africa. At siyempre, para po balansin yung konsepto, may mga eksperto rin po tayo galing, mga Filipino experts po na talagang naghanda po para dito. We have registered guidance counselors, we have leaders. So yung conference po, para po sa ating mga interested na manonood, yung conference po ay magbibigay daan para mas maunawaan natin yung mga challenges na na-experience natin. At kalaunan po, magkaroon po tayo ng konkretong plano at aksyon para solusyonan po mismo yung mga problemang kinakaharap po natin sa field po ng Student Affairs and Services, maski sa personal na buhay po natin. So, I'm inviting all the student affairs and professionals, student leaders, scholars, if you really want to be trained more, to be transformed in a more action-oriented and committed leaders, I think this conference is the best for you. Maraming salamat po, Sir Mark, Sir Randy.
Wow, napakaganda nga yung mensahe na yun, no? Kasi nabanggit ko kanina sa mga na-attendan natin na tayo magkakasama, limited lang, like siguro twice a year lang tayo nakaka-attend kasi nga sa budget constraint.
Yes, sir.
And of course, this time is more cheaper na siya and international pa siya. Kaya dun sa mga nanonood po natin, lalo na po ang mga student organization natin, so pwede pa po ninyong ihabol ang request. Kahit na medyo matagal siguro, just inform the organizer.
Yes,
Alam
yes.
naman natin, naintindihan po ng organizer, pag public or from public school or government school, hindi po ganun kadali yung pag-request. But
Yes, sir.
all you have to do is to communicate with the organizer. Nandyan po si Sir Marlon at saka si Sir MK para po sagot po kayo kung may mga katanungan po kayo. You can directly email them or message them. Sir MK, saan po nila pwede kayong kontakin kung sakali para at least ma-take note na nila ngayon?
Yun, sir. Thank you, Sir Mark. You can contact us at the track.leadership page. So it's TRAC, Transforming Advocates and Champions. And you can message us there for more information. And we also post information there para mas aware yung mga natin.
So follow them in Facebook page para naman every time na mayroon silang update, mayroon po kayong update din. And siguro before we end, kasi nabanggit na ni Sir, no, can you shout out your co-officers or your team with this track para naman sila'y maganahan din, syempre. Sir Marlon.
Of course, shoutout sa aming mga kasama sa track. Shoutout namin si Robin, si Ferds, Paul, si Jean. Yan yung mga kasama namin sa track. And yung buong organizing team ng conference. Nandito po, Sir Randy. Shoutout talaga Sir Randy. Nandito po talaga. Kasama namin sa USAP, other colleagues from Arellano University, sila Sir Sherwin. Yan, shoutout sa inyo, sir. And the rest of the committee organizing team po ng conference. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, Sir Randy. Paalam na tayo, Sir Randy.
Okay, sa lahat po ng ating mga guests, mga viewers, at mga officers ng USAP, at maging ang officers po ng TRAC, and to all our USAP and TRAC family here and abroad, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Once again, I am Randy Max Bulakit, gives you an advice to think globally, act locally, and lead wisely.
And I'm also giving you an advice. Think what is right, but do what is just. I'm Mark Lataza, dito sa Iskolar TV.
Tara!
Usap!
Tayo.
Good night!
Good night. Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir Randy, Sir Mark.
Thank
Thank you
you.
po.
Thank
Salamat.
you po.
Salamat.
Thank you.